lost, you know, Cynthia lost about, I think, 20 pounds, you know, over these shoes, right? I lost about 10 pounds during last week. But he's doing a great job, you know, and I think all of us can thank for that. You're doing a great job, Mark. Thank you very much for that. Thank you. I hope we'll be back to work here, and I hope we'll open movie here before the end of the year.
Perhaps we have 2 more questions?
We have another actress over here.
Oh, yeah.
Enzo Faith de la Cruz. She plays Kiki in our movie.
First of all, I'd like to thank Mark for being able to bring me on. About his father as well. Mark knew me when I first got into the business. So I'm going to address this specifically to Cynthia because she attended one of my premieres back in LA about my documentary on Filipino martial arts. And I asked Cynthia specifically about her thoughts on it, what she wanted to do, and I said, wouldn't it be great? She goes, I want to shoot in the Philippines and I want to do Arnis. Guess what? You get to do Arnis. And that's another thing that we're pushing as a part of this movie and the culture of the Philippines. What are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, well, first of all, this is my first time here, and back in the 90s I had a lot of films that were quite popular in the Philippines, so I'm so excited to finally get here. And I did see the documentary that Sonny did, and it was on Philippine culture and on the art of the Philippines, and I said to him, I want to learn eskrima now. I loved it, I want to come here, and I thought it was such an amazing movie that is so proud that it all came from the Philippines. So I'm really happy to be here. We just got in last night, Dawn and I, so we haven't even said hi to everybody here yet. It's the first time we're seeing everybody, but it's honor to be here with this cast. Most of the people are really good friends of mine, and I'm sure the rest of them will become really good friends of mine, and it's just, finally I'm in the Philippines, so it's so exciting for me. And when his movie comes out, I mean, have they seen it in the Philippines yet?
It's been out a while.
Yeah, it's just so great. I mean, everybody that sees it is going to know all about the Philippines and all the fighting arts here. It's just brilliant.
Next question from Rappler.
Yeah, hi, Alexa from Rappler. I guess my question is for Tia and for Mark, because we all know obviously you are very close to the hearts of the Filipinos because you are part Filipino. So how does it feel to be back? And at the same time, what was your reaction coming back here again after a long time?
Like I said, it's been so great. I mean, I've been spending a lot of time with my cousin and her family, and tasting all the food of my childhood and that my grandma used to make. But nobody can find me any bud bud. Does anybody know what bud bud is? I've been looking for this. I asked Isa. She says Bicol. I don't know. But anyway, so it's been old home week, hanging out with friends from Hollywood, but also coming back. This is my 3rd time here. But I plan to come back more often because it's been too long. It's great to be here.
As I said, this is my 5th project here. I love the Philippines. I think there's so much beauty in the land and the people and so much talent. It's a joy to be able to show more of that in this film. So I'm very excited and honored.
Before that, Mark, I'd just like to know...
Sorry to interrupt you, but I think we have Don the Dragon Wilson who was here even before all of us, right?
Yes.
You did your first...
I did my first film here in 1988, my first American film here in 1988, and I actually stayed in this hotel. So for me, it's a little homecoming. But you know, whenever you pick a project, you of course got to read the script and you got to go over the budget and who's the director. And when I heard that Mark Dacascos was going to direct, I jumped on board right then. Oh, Alexander, you're my friend. But Mark, anything he touches is golden. Mark Dacascos can act. He can cook. When he does a cooking show, I don't know if they know it, he can dance. When he dances, he wins the contest. He's on the top dancing show in America. I mean, anything he does Shakespeare with a kick. But anyway, I'm happy to be here. Happy to be back in the Philippines after all these years. And thank you.
Wait, before
Just a follow-up question. What film was that, sir? Do you recall?
The first film was Blood Fist, and then I did Blood Fist 2 here. As a matter of fact, Cirio Santiago, Chris's father was the producer of those two films, and now it's wonderful to be working for Chris on this one. So it's a homecoming.
Yeah, before I forget, Mark, you are aware that everyone knows you here as the chairman in Iron Chef America. So can you still do those stunts everyone's asking?
You mean like the flip and
The
stuff like
flips
that?
and stuff.
Is that like calling out? Are you like...
Everybody is...
Really?
No, because everybody's... no, because everyone in this generation knows you as the chairman of America.
Okay, as far as I know, I can still do the backflip.
Yes, he can. I see him do it. I saw him do it a couple weeks ago.
So as far as I know, I can. So yeah, yeah, I can.
And let me tell you that also Mark has a role in the film. So all the fans, his Filipino fans, his Russian fans, his international fans, they will see him fighting on screen, you know. We'll fight for that a lot, you know, but he will do it, and you will see him. And I'm his fan, you know, I'm a big fan of all people here, you know, and Cary-Hiroyuki is right there, you know, it's an honor to work with you, Cary. Also, it's an honor it's not your first time in Philippines, right?
It's only my second, but the best of the 2 times I've been here in '95 with a film called Soldier Boys. And my history with Asia has been short, although I was born in Tokyo. This time has really convinced me of a suspicion that I've had for a long time, that although there are other countries in Asia that get a lot more attention, including Japan and South Korea and China, but it's my belief that because places like the Philippines, especially, and Thailand, have just started to make their major move forward, that